force. And for San Antonio, they've got JaVale McGee. Robinson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Brown, and it's McConnell in at the point. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Puts up a three. A rebound by the Spurs. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Rise and fire, young fellow. That's Love's mindset. Knows his team depends on him to take and make those shots.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The pass to Washington. And the rejection by Love.
San Antonio.
And with good defensive versatility and smarts, Love has turned himself into an asset at that end.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh five on the floor. On the wing, Doncic, covered by Van Vliet. Here's the three, and it's Luka Doncic with the three.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and roll.
Down low, here's Holmgren, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Thompson outside, over George. Holmgren with the steal. And Vliet deciding where to go with it. Shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Doncic passes to Siakam. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jordan. Van Vliet's got five.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Thompson in the corner. To the middle. Holmgren with the steal. Simons the pass to Washington. Tries again. Van Vliet wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so James will bring it up for the Spurs. Doncic against Van Vliet. And they double up Doncic. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to James for the three. Pass to Thompson. Here's Doncic. Trying to get open is Thompson. And Doncic gets it to go. He's got 5.
Well, you look at Luka's body, he doesn't look defined, but he's much stronger than he appears, and he showed it right there.
Holmgren finds George. Van Vliet outside. Now Washington is coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. Here's Holmgren. That's good for George on the assist by Holmgren.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Doncic fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Simons. For three, Van Vliet. Rebound, San Antonio. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. Out to Doncic. This one for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got his third basket of the night.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Here's George. He sinks the 11-footer.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. And now the fast break. George with... Oh!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, Holmgren just hooks it up to the floor. And that kind of energy is what you love about rookie.
Mavericks substitution. James Wiseman.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. George from deep three-point land. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Spurs. He notched 8 points.
13. The Mavericks. 13.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
We've got Thompson. Siakam is out there with Sabonis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Hey, quick little break. But when I get back, better line like we do a show, then it's like a parade. It's very rare that we make a mistake. Used to want love till I learned that it's face. Took it the stuff, you ain't got what it takes. Said I'm with 4, but I'm rolling.
Develop your hot zones.
You'll unlock the Mamba Mentality ability once you have accomplished 3 quests. Earn the Decelerated quest from winning the 3v3 and 5v5 scrimmages. Earn a combined total of 50 points, rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals. And earn 3 stars in the Art of Shooting gym.
Through these activities, you'll also gain perks and continue to improve your MyPlayer through gains in badge and MyPoints. It's well worthwhile on your journey to visit these gyms and get those greens in.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving!
I'm thankful for NBA 2K and our cats and everything.
Yep, everything else. See you guys online.
Bye.
This year I'm thankful for family, friends, 2K TV, and then after a lot of work I can finally dunk.
Finds the open man. Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
I'm thankful for my friends, my family, my girlfriend, all my great coworkers, the team that I won the basketball chip with, and all the great fans that play 2K. We really appreciate your support.
I'm thankful for the Black Mamba edition, and I'm also thankful for every W we get with Team 2K TV, albeit very few.
I'm thankful for some peace and quiet.
I am so thankful for the incredible team I get to work.
Who gon' save me now? I done found a reason. I made meaning of this grace I found. Got up off the ground. It's time
to meet the starting 5 for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'6".
Hello, best. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. And Van Vliet out there with Anthony Simon. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Paul George, and it's Washington in at the 4 slot. And for the Spurs, Thompson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Sabonis, and it's James in at the 3. Van Vliet wide open. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activities?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
Just 5 on the clock. Thompson finds James. Three-pointer. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. There's Sabonis. Thompson passes to James. The Spurs working the ball around now. And another shot. That shot is off. Excellent D there from George. And here's Van Fleet from the arc. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. The Spurs have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Siakam, right side. Van Fleet against Doncic. There's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Now, here's Thompson. 17 points in his last outing. Out to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Good work there as it goes.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Van Vliet against Doncic. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Here's Holmgren. And that one hits back iron. Spurs have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. James the pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
James continues to impress with his pass, and I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Doncic with the steal. Siakam outside. From deep, James. There's the pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep three. And Holmgren pulls it down. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Dallas. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series against this club last year. But, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
We got to be honest here. It's really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
And the Spurs with possession after the Mavericks pick up 3. Holmgren against Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 for Doncic. They get it back. Siakam misses.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Wiseman comes in for Washington. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Jordan.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things. Play.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Doncic. We saw him with 29 points last game. Thompson for the triple. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
Dallas, no good that time either.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Siakam has it in the corner. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Van Vliet. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Herter. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shoots it. Dallas, no good that time either.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And it's James missing. Van Vliet on the wing. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks.
12. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. So what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Sabonis is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back-to-the-basket post play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Thompson inside the line. They get it back. Sabonis kicks to Doncic. From deep. A rebound by Washington.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
George, that's a 2-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson against Van Vliet. Siakam passes to LeBron. The 3 for Doncic. Out to Thompson. Passes it to Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. So it's the Mavericks now after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Washington with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Now that one from Van Vliet.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And here is Van Vliet after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Pass to Washington. Van Vliet outside. Outside, George. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. George has got 7 points.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime you field goal percentages in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Thompson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Pass to Doncic. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Dallas. And Bernie Simons comes in for Man.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Chet Holmgren.
Doncic left side. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
3-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Holmgren. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
San Antonio calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club.
And no good that time. For three, Van Vliet. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Snatched up. There's Sabonis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
From deep, George. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 19 points.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Pop. Facing a deficit in the second half, what do you tell your guys?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and they've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson. Fred VanVleet has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 3 assists. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Fred VanVleet. P.J. Washington is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's George in at the small forward.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 12.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976.
Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
VanVleet against Doncic. Shot from free throw range. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. James kicks to Sabonis. And there's the pass to Doncic. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for Dallas. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Thompson passes to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Thompson outside. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
don't think Thompson has ever thought twice about shooting. Supreme confidence in that J.
And it's Washington missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
James, the pass to Doncic. Doncic on the drive inside. Siakam inside. Washington's on him. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Siakam. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Wiseman's checked in for Washington. Kevin Huerter comes in for Anthony Simons. And Wallace subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Huerter passes to Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Holmgren. Doubled by Sabonis. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Thompson finds Doncic. For the tie. Oh, Doncic long range.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
The three. Here's Holmgren. Buries it down low. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's James. Pass to Sabonis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Drops in the tray.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And Thompson kicks to James. Pass to Doncic. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Drills the three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's George. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Mann's checked in for the Mavericks. And James drills them both. Dallas has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over. Just a fantastic steal.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
LeBron James.
And both free throws good for James. Wallace looking for an opening. Now the pass to Holmgren. Over Sabonis. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a big-time shot heading into the final frame. Puts a stop to that run.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the San Antonio Spurs. He has been a determined scorer today. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
It's not going to be easy. Come on.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. LeBron James is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. It's the San Antonio 5.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential in his length and versatility, making him such an intriguing prospect.
Chet Holmgren taking 2 shots.
Holmgren hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Passes to James. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Herder passes to Wallace. Goes up to the strike, and the rejection by LeBron. Here's Doncic. Can't hit from in close.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Wallace, good.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Kicks it out to James. Dish now to Doncic. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Wallace inside. Covered by LeBron. Wallace misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
LeBron gathering speed.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Here's Sabonis. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Sabonis has got his first points in this one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Here's Simons. And they pick up 2. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want
Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
And George kicks to Van Vliet. Dallas again missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. James right side. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's San Antonio with the 3.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
LeBron against George. Going inside. Pass to Simons. Doncic with the steal. Here's Thompson. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Holmgren. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
San Antonio again missing. And so here is Dallas. Washington passes to Simons. We've got 22 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
The maturation process of Doncic continues to be quite fun to watch. Welcoming any opportunity to get himself to the line. This guy likes the big moments.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. George looking over the floor. Goes up on the wing. Ooh, offline. And here's a timeout on Greg Popovich. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over
Thanks
to David
very much,
Aldridge,
Demontis.
standing by
You guys
courtside.
made
David.
amends after the break, but I think you'd agree it was an ugly first half.
Yeah, I don't think we played our best basketball. We did just enough, but we knew we could bring it to another level. And second half, we came out and took care of business the first minutes of the quarter.
It was two different teams, man, but you got the win. Congratulations. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Gotta deal with 2K like Oubre. It's all in the game without EA. Highlights upon replay, top of the top 10, ESPN Sinclair. Let it all flow out. Maybe get your team together, y'all can all roll out. Try to find your soul to the question y'all would ask you, calling Allen Iverson, but the answer didn't answer. I'm a two-way playmate, being son of the steel. Shatter the glass like Shaquille O'Neal. Give me the mic, let me make this clear. Championships, they only float round here. Give it up. And what you doing tonight? I'm about to 2-3 jump your mans and take flight. It's a legendary moment. Tell your mama to tune in. Revolution never televised. Don't leave the truth in. Bright lights, first class flights. Perks to be the man of unsigned hype. Everybody here wanna be one of the greats. You got a lot of potential, but do you got what it takes? Championships, they only float around here. Cracking the code this year. Let them know I'm here. Call me the GOAT this year. Championships. 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 Championships only float around here.
First step back three. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
I'm Showtime. Irvin in his prime. Serving up the service with poetic. Pulling back the curtain with no candy coated shine. Only raindrops, so for real and never lie. Rough around the edges, I'm a headache for PR. Leader of the pack, pack the P-ball. Cheer it to your stack, put the to their seats, y'all. Jersey throwback, mention that's where the keys are. As I wanna be, trouble from beyond the arc like Dan Marley. The tune of Charles Barkley, the kid saucy, gripping just like a faucet. Clutch in the minute you need, they can't stop it. You need a water